afternoon, ma.
Fine, great to meet you. My name is Abigail.
It's me. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. My name
Beautiful
is Jumoke.
dress.
Thank you very much.
Wow, you look nice.
Thank you. My name is Jumoke Alawode James. Anyone knows me?
Yes.
Alawode James. Please sit down, Abigail.
Jumoke. Jumoke.
Miss
Okay.
Jumoke Alawode James. Abigail, I hear that you're the class captain, right? I'd like to have a tour of the place later.
Okay.
So, back to anyone knows me, Gabrielle. You said you know me. How? No, you don't. Who does?
I used to watch a program, I think a morning, one morning program like that. I can't just remember the name.
You're a presenter on TVC, the Good Morning Show, where we have the five talk ladies with Miss Kuti. You're one of the presenters. I didn't
Yeah,
even know.
that's what I do. I'm a TV on-air personality, but amongst other things, I'm also an event producer director. So I'm going to talk. I hear that you have not had any female facilitators.
Yay!
You don't sound so excited to see a woman. Okay, so before we move on, I'd like to know what your experience has been since Sunday that you moved in.
For me, it has been great.
Okay.
Actually, with these girls, but it's not been easy also too.
What do you have to do as class captain?
Make sure there's no fight.
Make sure there's no fighting, and everybody's always reporting to me. Abigail everywhere. I don't.
Have you had disagreements in this 1 week?
Yes.
Between who and who?
Everybody.
Okay, me and Dad before I became the captain.
Okay.
Then who else?
We all know. Minor arguments.
Okay. They say that women cannot live together without disagreements. Is this really true?
Yes.
Why? Why do we always disagree?
Because of nature.
We all just believe that we all see ourselves as competition. Women, we totally all see ourselves as competitions. And when we are all kept in one space, we always believe everybody should stay in their space. If you are intruding my space, it definitely brings quarrel.
Is it envy?
No.
So it's not,
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
it can be envy, right?
Yeah.
That, for instance, in an office, instead of women coming together and having their own back, for instance, we all shout women empowerment, but the people who are mostly against it are women.
Really?
Yes.
That's why I said women.
We have the numbers.
But we don't.
If we say that we're not going to vote any man except they do the things that the women have, we have the numbers. So we're powerful. So we just need to learn to, oh, okay, Gabrielle, she wants her space, Abigail wants her space, but we can come together without intruding on each other's privacy and achieve one thing. Anyways, I work in an industry where many women fear to trade. In fact, when I met my former boss, because I own my own company now, the first thing he said to me, a woman, entertainment industry. Event directing and producing is actually about, you have technical aspects of events, light, sound, stage construction, and stage management, which is actually you're the go-between the host and the achievement of the aim and the goal of the event producers. What do I mean by that? Somebody has put together money for that event to happen. They have an aim, they have an objective. Now, if they have employed many resources, light, stage, sound, to achieve that, they brought in an MC, they brought in musicians and comedians to achieve that particular aim. Now, you as an event director, you have all of these things in your purview, and you want to achieve your 3-hour, 4-hour event in a way that the objective of the executive producers are achieved and your audience enjoy your show. So if your producer is calling your presenter or host is calling Two-Face, Two-Face is not just going to be getting up from his seat. to come on stage, he will already be backstage. That's the, the responsibility of the stage manager. I will also talk about TV hosting, which I have experience in. I started TV hosting very many years ago. In fact, I was already on TV before I knew what mass comm was, But many people say that women don't succeed because they believe that they cannot succeed. You have already been educated, right?
Yes.
So you said to yourself, I want to be, what do you want to be, for instance?
I want to be an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur, okay. What do you want to be?
I want to be an entertainer.
Entertainer, in what aspect?
Okay, like acting.
Acting,
Yeah.
okay.
Actress.
Actress. Gabriel?
Okay. I don't really have anything in my head right now.
How old are you?
22.
What are you doing right now, aside from being here?
Okay, apart from, by the side, I'm doing modeling and acting, videos and all
Modeling
that.
and acting, is that just to make money for now?
I might further the acting later, but I want to study French and international relations. So
Why French and international relations?
Okay, I always like the idea of probably working in an embassy or something, but people tell me most times that when I could talk to people, I could carry an audience and all that. So, in as much as I want to work in an embassy, in an international firm or something, I know what I want to do, but I'm still I'm not like I'm trying to consider other people, but just in case, I'm still like in between.
Okay. Vivian, what do you want to do?
Fashion designer.
Fashion designer. Oluwaseun?
TV host.
TV host. Yes. And then,
A business entrepreneur and a makeup artist.
how do you want to mix the two?
Well, I studied how to teach in school, so therefore I'll open a school whereby I'll employ teachers. So I love makeup.
Okay.
So
that will be a hobby, or you want
yes,
to go
makeup
into...
is my hobby.
Okay. But you want to make a business out of it?
Yes.
Okay. So are you learning makeup professionally?
I've not started
Okay.
learning professionally. It's just my passion.
Okay. What's your name? Oi. What do you want to be?
An entertainer and an actress.
When you say entertainer, do you just mean actress, or a musician?
Yeah, I love to sing.
Okay. Do you have people told you that you have a good singing voice?
Yes.
Sing the verse for me.
What kind of voice do you want to sing?
Any song. I just want to hear your voice.
Okay. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. Now was nothing but the best for you. Too, don't forget me, ask me. I remember you say sometimes it lasts to love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Nice. Have you ever gone for voice training?
No.
No. Do you intend to?
Yeah.
Okay. Chloe, what do you want to be?
I love to be a human resource manager.
In which company? Anyone?
Anyone at all. But
Okay.
I also have passion for art.
Acting. What of you, Abigail?
I want to be a movie director, and also I want to have a fashion house.
Okay. So only Oluwaseun wants to be a TV host. Yeah. Nobody wants to be an event director, producer. Why? You've never heard of it.
Why not
entertainer,
Producer.
TV host, sorry. A TV host, is it like same thing like when you call uncle and show with someone on TV?
There are different aspects of it.
presenting,
Yes, it's
yeah.
presenting. It's actually a
because
TV presenter.
I am doing something with someone on LTV.
Okay.
For hosting a show, I'm anchoring the midnight shows. I don't know if it's the same thing as me.
It's pretty much the same thing. A TV presenter is, it depends on the kind of show. You know, if you're presenting news or casting news, they'll call you a TV presenter. It's different from my show, for instance, is a lifestyle show. That's why we're called hosts, because we're doing different things at the same time. And I agree with you that I had never heard of event directing or producing until
True.
I met Eddie Lawani myself. So I did not know that there was an industry like that. But there is an industry like that. Not lots of women go in there because it's very, very tasking. Many times you're staying up late into the night, and not many parents who want their girls to be doing things like that, True. But there is actually money in that industry if you put your mind to it. I do many things, and the reason I'm here today is to say to every woman and every girl that you can be whatever you want to be. Most times, things just come your way. Oh, you have a pretty face. I like to do a photo shoot. And you do pretty well, and they say, have you ever thought of modeling? People discover themselves like that. Sure. Some other people just keep on saying to you that you have a good voice, you should think about singing. And yes, a lot of times, the things that people keep on telling you repeatedly that you're good at, you should think about studying in that line. They are identifying. Because I remember my mother used to say, shut up, chatterbox. I used to talk a lot as a young girl, As a grown-up woman now, I look at a TV set and I think, that's a chatterbox. It talks to itself. No response. So when my mom was saying chatterbox, it was like preordaining what God had said I would be. Now, without envying one another, without looking at one woman and thinking that she's better than you, every girl can be whatever they choose to be. If you want to be an actress and you don't go to theater school, you watch movies just to laugh without watching how they're acting, without having the passion, the interest. If you just want to be an actress because I love Omotola, I love Genevieve, they are very rich. It's not about the money, it's about the passion. Because I believe personally that God puts different talents in different people, different purposes. We may never know why he wanted Jumoke to be a TV host, though. We may never know. But are you achieving God's aim in the industry you want to go to? What's your purpose for wanting to be whoever you want to be? Very, very important. Secondly, what are you doing to achieve that aim? Are you just wanting it in your mind without doing anything about it? What do you want to be? A musician? I've never gone for any music training. So you want to be a musician inside your room? So it's not about the opportunities not being there. It's about us just wishing and hoping to become things without doing anything about it. I wanted to be a lawyer. I hate injustice.
Same.
God is a fair God. He's not biased, He doesn't give somebody one advantage over another person. Life happens to all of us, So we admit that some people are more privileged. I mean, somebody born to Dangote or Tetola already has some edge over you. But they're not different to you. Yeah. They may have a different education because their parents are rich. You may go to public school because your parents are poor. But it doesn't define you. You will find, and I found, that in many competitions, when you bring students from private schools with students from public schools, the students from public schools who really know what they want to do, they're always more intelligent.
True.
Always. They will always come first.
True.
So it's not about that, they sent me to one expensive school. It's what do you want to? Nobody except you is stopping you. It's your decision to become somebody. It's your decision to look at yourself and say, but my father died when I was young. Many people lost their fathers when they were young and still became people in life. If the men can do it, so can you. We should not think that we're the weaker gender. Yes, we may be weaker physically. But mentally, intellectually, we are stronger. A woman can multitask. Most men cannot.
True.
So you have an advantage. God gave them strength for a particular reason and gave you wisdom for a reason also. So don't let anybody tell you that you cannot be something because they cannot. It's their decision to stop halfway. You can go all the way if you put your mind to it. When I met so let me tell my entire story, how I became one and everything that I became. So after secondary school, I was in a pure science class because my brother, pharmacist, my sister, medical doctor. And is it only me that will not be a science somebody in this house? You know, so I went to a science class. But by the time I was reaching SS3, I already knew that the sciences were not for me. This chemistry and physics is a lot of hard work. You know, so I knew. And I wasn't going to make the mistake that my brother made of not having some subjects that could allow you crossover in the university. So I had some social science, economics, I think, and geography. And then I did French also, you know. So by the time I was waiting for JAM, you know, just, you're a teenager now, you know, you should get a job. My friends were saying, let's go and get, at that time, what was popular when you were a JAMbite is to go and become a sales girl in one shop or the other. And I remember my mother saying, God forbid that all those girls that are sales girls, they are prostitutes. You know how you just stay in your own small comfort zone and believe that everybody else is crazy?
Yes.
So my friend found the job in one TV station and said, they say I should come and be hosting one TV show. We're teenagers, but that she's very camera shy. That can I come along with her? And I went, I did the audition. This one is very camera friendly. She likes the camera, blah, blah, blah. That's how I got on TV. By no, what's the word? No, it was after that show that I knew there was something called mass comm. At that time, all I knew was medicine, doctor, you know, law. It was after, you know, I started that show that I now went back to write JAM because my first JAM, it was chemical engineering that I failed. I now wrote JAM and said I wanted to be a mass communicator. In my year 1 in school, a TV station came for auditioning, and that's how I got on TV again. You know, I was host of Our Time on AIT in my year 2 in the university. Also in my year 2, a radio program came for audition. I became a radio actress, just like that. Now, if you're listening to my story, it would seem like a lot of things happened to me by chance. But it was because I made myself available. I was looking for a job. I wasn't saying that, I'm a JAMbite, so my parents are going to send me to university, so let me just sit at home and wait until JAM comes. I was looking for a job. I didn't want to sit at home idle. So, but the job that I found, that's the God factor of directing me in the way that he had preordained for me. And then when I got to school, I kept on going for auditions. So in my year 1, I was already a radio actress and a TV presenter. And I presented that show until I graduated and went for NYSC. By the time I was coming out of NYSC, my producer at the time was saying, you are no longer a youth, because Our Time on AIT was a youth program. It was, you know, youth talking to themselves. So it was majorly teenage pregnancy, peer pressure, youth empowerment. Those were the topics we discussed. And she then introduced me to an event director. What we were doing, because we had a TV program, was recording events for TV. For instance, what we're doing now is an event of some sort, but it's being recorded for TV. So we were the producers that you don't see. You don't see your cameraman, but they are there. You don't see your producer or your sound engineer, but they are there. So she introduced me to Eddie Lawani, he had also done mass communication and was now into events, you know. And we got talking. I must tell this story. The first event that I did with Eddie Lawani, he, as the producer, was the one who ordained the script writer. They were going through the scripts. We, as the production crew, needed the script for that project. So my producer sent me to him that, go and collect script from Eddie Lawani. I got there. He was having issues with the script writer. They were correcting things. He was having problems with everybody standing at his door waiting for the script. and his printer was not working. So I walked up to him and said, "Sir, my name is Jumoke. I've been sent to you by Mute to collect scripts." He said, "That's what everybody else is waiting for. My printer is not working and we're trying to correct the script." So I said, "Can I help with the printer?" I knew a bit of, I learned in university as a journalist, because I did mass comm, you were supposed to type your reports yourself. So I got a computer in my year too. I learned to use the computer. I learned a bit of trial and error. So I said, "Can I help with your computer and see what the problem with the printer is?" So he says, "No problem." So I sat down, and as I sat down, we're now gisting. "So what did you say you do again?" He said, "I'm a presenter. My producer is Mute." So which school did you go to? I said, Unilag. He said, which Unilag? What course? I said, mass comm. That he did masters there. I was professor, and we started gisting, So we had a common ground. And he said, "So after this project, which one are you doing?" At that time, I was waiting to go for NYSC. So I said, I don't know. They call me project by project. And he said, "Okay, the next project that you're doing, let me know." And anyways, that was how it was, I got introduced to him like that. From one project to the other, he just kept on giving me a chance because he saw the drive in me. I could have stayed on the queue, waiting for script also. But I approached him and said, "Can I help? If you are a problem solver, people will seek you out. And where you are most effective is where you are solving a problem. As an actress, you are solving a problem, a societal problem. You are interpreting scripts that will teach people how to become better people. As a musician, you are telling people how today is. Yes, be realistic, but how tomorrow can be. So in one way or the other, all of us have a problem that God has created us to solve. In our families, amongst our friends, and in the society at large. And your gender does not have anything to do with it. Yes, maybe as a woman, you come with more compassion than men would. But it doesn't stop you from achieving the heights that men would. So, from producing events and being a journalist who hated injustice, I also got involved in an association, Nigerian Professionals. We just wanted to solve problems, bring Nigerian professionals around the world together. How do we move Nigeria forward? What do we need to do as young people? I was young, straight from university. How do we, solve the problem that affects the Nigerian youth? And one day, I was called upon to organize a positive citizenry event for UNESCO. And that's how I became an ambassador of UNESCO, a ray of hope for women issues in Nigeria. So I'm saying all of my stories to see how from solving one problem, I'm making myself available to solve another problem. I just kept on getting from one position to the other, And by the time I was called to host this particular TV show, I'd gone on my own, I'd left work and started my own company. I'd learned the ropes from working, with my former boss over the years and said, I can do this myself. We were focusing on doing the big events. And I saw that there were small events that Jumoke can do by herself. Who are the people to handle those small events? There's a niche, there for me. So I said, let me go on my own and do this. It was then I got the call to be on my TV show now, Your View, But I will say that all of those things had been preordained by God. Because by the time I was going on Your View, when I had not just a master's in mass comm now, I'd even gone to do masters in international law and diplomacy. Remember, I wanted to be a lawyer.
Law and diplomacy.
So I now had 2 masters. So I was coming on that show with wealth of experience, knowledge, exposure, So regardless of what the topic is, I know something about it. And if I don't know, there's Google. It's true. So, I hope I've encouraged one person or the other.
Yes.
You're a woman. It's not a disadvantage. It's an advantage. You're wiser than most men. You have intuition. Do you know that you have intuition?
Yes.
While men are very logical and they are calculating, this is the problem. What is the solution? To get to this solution, a woman will just tell you, this is the solution. If you ask her, she does not know how. Why? She just knows the answer. It's a gift from God. So every industry that does not have a woman has missed something. So if any country relegates women to the back and say, this one, they're just good for making babies, you have failed already. So my job is to tell every woman wherever you're going to that get there. Nobody except you stops you. Nobody except you can stop you. Except it's not your preordained assignment. And how do you know if it's your preordained assignment? There'll be fire burning inside of. For instance, the fire that burns inside of me for injustice, no be small fire. I have to be quelling it. That Jumoke, you are a woman, you cannot fight like a man would. But you have the intellect, and we have laws. You can fight without being physical. So do the right thing. You hate injustice, right? Tell people to do the right thing. Show people how they can do the right thing. Be the example that you want other people to follow, to emulate. And in whatever industry, banking and finance, music, acting, whatever trade you've chosen, whatever passion that burns inside of you, you have an edge over everyone else. Because it is you, within you, who knows what you want to be. And it is only you who can stop you. That's why I'm here today.
Thank you very much.
Any questions?
You said you were going to talk about how to become a good TV presenter.
Okay.
Totally waiting for that.
How old are you? So have you gone to the university yet?
I'm a graduate of History and International Relations.
Why do you want to host a TV show?
Apart from me being a passion,
Mm.
I actually believe their thoughts, their topics, I think I'll be able to discuss. I'll be able to talk more when it comes to solving people's emotional issues.
Okay.
And I think mostly it's the passion. It will be easy for me to describe my passion for writing out.
Why did you study history and international relations? Jammed you.
No, law was actually what I wanted to study.
Why did you want to study law?
I hated injustice. And I hated when a man bullies a woman.
So if you were a TV host today, what would you want to achieve with that? Because really and truly, there are many TV programs that they're just talk shops. People are just talking because I want to be famous. I want to be a known face. Guess what? I want to be a TV presenter, changing people's minds. I don't want to be famous. I still want to be Jumoke wearing my shirt. And because I do many things, when I'm doing events, forget I'm not a TV presenter here. Oh, I will fight you if you're not doing the right thing. I'm in my shirt and my canvas, and I'm here to achieve an aim. Forget TV presenter and all the dress and all the makeup. Forget. This is what I've come here to do. You understand? So you must have an objective, a drive, why you want to do what you want to do. It's not just to be, if you're not properly driven with the right passion, you will be just another TV host. Because there's several of them. So I keep on asking questions of why. You must know what you want to do and why you want to do it. That objective will differentiate you from everyone else who is just doing it because it happened upon me. Oh, my father was a TV producer. One day they were looking for somebody to come and host the show. They did not find. They now said, oh yeah, you go and do. Why are you doing it? Because my father said I should do it. It's different from somebody who wanted to do it and went for an audition. Now, it's not everybody who is on TV who is trained to be on TV. My show wasn't looking for professional TV presenters. We just wanted women who could come together and tell us what they were experiencing in their daily lives. I'm a market woman, no. I don't understand this new forex policy, that dollar is now 280 naira. You understand? That's all we wanted. I just happened to be a professional, because that was my training. But I could also have been a banker and still gotten on the show as far as I had something to say. What is it you want to say, Oluwaseun?
I want to put a stop to a man bullying a woman.
Okay. And you think that the only way to achieve it is being on a TV show? Will the men hear you? Or they're just going to think, that one, she just likes to blab.
I'll make them hear me.
Cool. Now, you can be whatever you want to be. You can go to a TV station and get employment. Although, employment these days,
it's very hard.
I'm very realistic, I don't really lie. You can also write TV programs, proposals, but you will need some training to do that properly. It's not, you don't just sit down and write up a proposal. We were trained in school to do it, So, but you can also have a proposal that you will take to a TV station, because lots of TV stations are looking for content. I went to Niger State and it was very hot during my NYSC. And I just said, you know what, I'm not going to chop it off. And it was easy to just do dreads at the time, So here I am. At some point, I'll have to cut it because it's heavy.
Now it is.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, the natural hair does actually go, but because it's kinky, you won't know that it's that long because it shrinks. Mine is that long because it's twisted. So, all of it.
I'm in love with
I shouldn't cut it, Abby. If I don't cut it, I can't drop it because it's heavy. It's heavy. And then when I sit in the toilet, it actually enters into the toilet. It was great to meet you. Bye.
Thank you for coming.
Bye. I'll be watching you on TV. Take care. Bye.
I'm like, how is dreads now? Are you serious? You guys don't see our hair. When she's interviewing, when it goes to my bed, Abigail, when it gets to a point that she's arguing, you just hear, please, let's check Google. Let's go and check Google. That's like a key point.
Excuse me, that lady in a pum pum shot, you're amazing, girl. Excuse me, that lady in a pum pum shot, you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don't stand in my front. Stand there, I can see you. I is wearing shoe. I am wearing my shoe. Yes. I is wearing shoe. I is wearing shoe. I is wearing shoe.
Da 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 da.
Why not like this?
No, like this.
Okay, it's 3 groups.
Speak quick. Joe, don't pick something is problem. Oh, yeah, open that now.
Hurry up, time is
We
1
will not
minute.
talk, right?
Now, wow, glory.
Don't let them
Open
see.
the
Don't let them
They are seeing from the under.
Give it back
You
to
want
Cheryl.
it here. I can't see anything. What are we?
Give it to Cheryl. Give it to
You're not supposed to see.
Cheryl.
We are not seeing.
Oh, yeah, pick again.
No. Speak. They didn't see. And you act now.
Now, you're asking for your group. They are supposed. Wait.
Everybody's talking at the same time. If someone gives you time, then you talk.
I wanted to always start from the beginning. I'm sorry.
No, you can count like that.
Oh, yeah, start.
No time.
Wearing my my shoe, wearing my socks, my pantyhose, my trouser.
I removed my shoe and I'm wearing it back.
I'm wearing my socks.
I'm wearing my socks. What's that? This socks are...
Pop sock, I'm wearing my pop socks. Pantyhose, I am wearing my pantyhose. Trouser, I am wearing my trouser. My leggings. Socks.
I'm wearing my socks to my...
I'm wearing my boots.
Is it not past time? Tick, tack, tick, tack.
Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack,
Socks.
tick tack.
My leg is short.
Tick tack, tick. Stop.
Socks to this level.
What the fuck was
Yeah,
this?
tell them.
I'm wearing a long socks.
I'm sorry. I'm wearing my socks to this
No, no, it's not.
Now, what socks she right now? I'm wearing my socks to this level. Life is good.
Glory, don't pick a game, please.
I throw the old ones away. You two they talk for people matter. Don't master you.
See, show if you hear any noise from the opponent, that the other
We are five. Exactly.
Wait, let's start.
Hi.
Wait, let her tell you.
Show, have you started part-time?
Show yourself. You go slow. What didn't happen?
Start.
Hi.
Sweeping.
Okay, God.
Is no.
I am sweeping.
Hi.
I
Sweeping.
I sweep. I cut.
What's your own? Hi.
Chidima -5 from your group.
I am. No, she didn't say anything.
Continue.
I am sweeping.
I am sweeping.
Yeah.
Is that all? Did she get it?
Yes, now the sentence is not yet complete now.
So you didn't even read it.
The sentence is not yet complete now.
Time is going, no.
You wait, oh. I am
Sweeping the floor.
Okay, what? It's just like speaking and speaking.
It's only if not nice there. It's not like
You read all the
words.
words.
Everything.
Again. See,
You don't have to.
I'll do it.
No.
she had already exposed it.
No, I'm the only one that saw
Depends
it.
on what she does. Oh.
I'm the only one that saw it.
Are you ready?
Start.
Wearing a long coat.
You should not have put the same thing.
That's why I showed her.
Ah.
Put the same thing. Write different
Write
stuff.
different things. It must not be I am self.
Just write another thing.
Wait, see.
Let's Gabriel pick.
Let me see. If you're picking the same thing, let me know.
Like that. I like it guys.
I don't know what you want with Gabriel.
Something everybody's not like that. The gold.
I talking about the gold. I said I like.
the lashes.
I said
No, she won't say it from me.
I can't say it. I'm just.
It's when you see it from afar, you say it's fine.
Me, I'm just saying I like the way you look. I don't know. I know I'm not.
Let's start, Reba.
Yes, good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
How was your day today?
Fine.
Abigail, please stand up.
I'm up, sir.
How are you today?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Right. Today we are going to experience something that has never been happened before.
Okay.
Yes. I would like you to tell me who is your best classmate in the house and give me a reason.
My best classmate in the house. Okay. My best classmate in the house is Gloria.
And my reasons why, because she's calm and she's real.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
You may please sit down.
Thank you.
And please stand up. How was your day today?
My day was fantastic.
Okay, I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reasons.
My best housemate is Ruby. And because we have things in common, we tend to share things together and tend to understand each other better than any other person in the house.
Thank you very much. You may sit down, please. Chidima, please stand up. How are you today?
I'm fine, sir. Thank God.
Okay, I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reasons why.
If you put this like this.
Okay, my best housemate, sorry. If you put it. Okay, my best housemate is Onion because she gave me, I shared her bed. I mean, she gave me some part of her bed to stay or lie down. At least, all that asked me to come, not only her, but she did it with all her heart. So, she's my best housemate.
All right, thank you very much. You may sit down, please.
You're welcome, sir.
Gabriel, please stand up.
Okay. Okay.
I would like you to tell me your best housemate and why.
Vivian is my best housemate. I like Vivian. I like every other person though, but I see her like an elder sister person. Most times I can talk to her, I can relate to her in the kitchen. And when maybe some other people are getting on my nerves, is Vivian. Though she doesn't pet me like some other people does. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Geraldine, please stand up. I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reasons why.
Okay, my best housemate is Abigail. All just because she's the kind of person that should do correct me and other people, even though we used to correct each other. But I see that's common in her, and I like her for that.
All right, thank you very much. You may sit down, please. Glory, please can you stand up?
Good evening, sir.
I would like you to be audible while you talk.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Yes, very well. I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reason or reasons why.
My best housemate is Abigail, and my reasons are because she's coordinated and she comes to understand everyone, and she has the heart to listen.
All right, thank you very much. You may sit down, please. Oluwaseun.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reasons why.
My best housemate is Abigail. And a leadership spirit, and a listening ear, and a caring heart.
All right, thank you very much. Oyin, please stand up.
She isn't with her mic.
She's even with a mic.
Just push now.
I'm here.
Because I can frustrate Abigail every day, and she will still listen to me when I call her.
Good evening.
Only is her.
Is it on? Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, right. Good evening, Oyin.
Good evening, sir.
You are instructed to be with your mind at all times. And for this reason, you have lost 5 points. 5 points will be deducted from the points you had previously, and you'll be left with your points minus 5. Alright, with your mic now, I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reasons why.
Everybody is my best housemate.
That is not an answer.
No, seriously, every one of them.
Do not argue with me.
Okay. Chidima.
Oyin,
Sir?
put your mic properly.
Yes, sir.
Your vest.
My vest.
Some people you like, you know, mention. Sure.
My best housemate is Ruby.
Give me a reason why Ruby is your best housemate.
The reason is because Ruby is gentle.
When you sit down, for arguing with me, you've lost another 5 points. You've lost a total of 10 points for your gross misconduct. Ruby, please stand up. Ruby, I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reason or reasons why.
My best housemate is Ene. My reasons are because she's understanding and she's accommodating.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Vivian, please stand up. I would like you to tell me your best housemate and give me your reason or reasons why.
It's Abigail. Abigail is my best housemate because she's cool and she's a darling anyway. I just love her.
All right, thank you very much.
Hello, sir. We have rice in the fire. I don't know if we can go switch it off or don't know, check it. On the fire.
Sorry, on the fire. The fire was still the rice.
Abigail, please stand up.
Yes, sir.
I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why. Who do you dislike the most? Who annoys you or who gets to your nerves the most in the house? And give me your reasons why.
Who got my nerves in the house is Oyin. because she's not a real person. She's pretending, which I don't like. She's lazy. Whenever other person is up and doing things in the house, she's sleepy, and even when everybody tries to wake her up, she still sleeps. And she's insultive too, in a way, because when you try to talk to her, she just gets like, please, 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 all this kind of stuff. And that's my reason why.
All right, thank you very much. Please sit down.
Please, sir, can I off the rice on the fire?
Yeah, put it up.
Thank you.
And then please stand up. I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why.
The person I dislike most in the academy is Oyin, because she can be insultive at times, and when it's time for a group to do what they're supposed to do, she's always like maybe in bed or lazy, wake up to her duties. So it's Oyin.
Sit down. Chidema, please stand up.
So I'm up.
Who do you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why?
Who I hate most in the house. Anyway, I like everybody, but for me,
Don't beat around the bush with me. Answer my questions.
Only though she accommodated me, but sometimes the way she behaves, I don't like it.
All right, thank you very much. You may sit down. Gabriel, please stand up.
Yeah.
Who do you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why?
Ene. Okay, so the little while I've known everybody, there are just some things that, like, I don't know, Ene doesn't really seem real to me that much. Though she's trying, I think she's too closed off, and I'll use what she's selfish. Everybody says she's selfish, and I'm sorry, but you know, like, if you're trying to, I and Ruby, we're members in boot camp, and you know, okay, even if you try to, like, okay, play with her, she's always like, close up, don't talk to Ruby, don't do this, don't do that. So I don't know, that's what I don't like about her. Thank you.
Okay, you may sit down. Geraldine, please stand up. I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why.
Who I hate most in the house? I would, Ene. And my reason is she's as if she's pretending to be one's friend. She's also a kind of somehow selfish, and she's not friendly to
Geraldine, hold on. Check your mic and make sure it's properly on.
It's on. Am I good?
Reposition your mic. Put it in your vest properly.
You need help.
Please, am I good?
No, you're not. Please, I need you to reposition the mouthpiece.
The mouse, come, let the mouse. Okay, the mouse.
The mouthpiece. Thank you.
No.
Please, am I good?
Yes, you're good now. Stand over again.
Okay. Like I said the person I dislike most in academy is Ene. And one of my reasons is she's the kind of person that do as if that she's pretending to do things. So when you pretend in doing things, you not do it right. That means you're still missing. You pretend to be friend. Why you're not friendly? Who know? She's totally artificial in her character.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Glory, please stand up. I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why.
Vivian. And the reason is I feel she actually isn't as she seems to be. Like, I feel she's self-centered sometimes. And she bullies.
All right, thank you very much. You may sit down. Oluwaseun, please stand up. I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reason or reasons why.
Gabriel. And our impatience are not ready to listen to others people's idea.
All right, thank you very much. Owen, please stand up. I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why.
Vivian.
Give me your reason why you hate Vivian.
I don't hate her, I just dislike her.
And why do you dislike her?
Because I feel she's a bully.
All right, thank you very much. You may sit down. Ruby, please stand up. Ruby, I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why.
The person I dislike most in the house is Gabriel. Okay, my reasons are she has this temper, like she easily gets pissed off, and she's not the listening type. She always wants everything to be done her way, her own way.
All right, thank you very much. You may sit down. Vivian, please stand up. I would like you to tell me who you hate most in the house and give me your reasons why.
Oyin. And the reason why is she lazy around way too much and she's disrespectful. And I just don't like the way always sleeping, feeling as if she came here for something to do, not to sleep around and lazy around. And I don't like it. We are all here for something, not to sit down and wait for somebody to help you do what you're supposed to do. So I just don't like her for that.
All right, thank you very much. Let's sit down.
Listen, excuse me, that lady in a pum pum shot, you're amazing, girl.